Good morning from paradise. I'm gonna go see if I can get a haircut today. Nathan's gonna stay back and edit. I spent hours researching last night a salon on this island. Well, I've got an appointment for one, so let's see what happens. If anyone questions why I get the haircut that I get later, just know I have had this hairstyle before, I've missed it, and it's just something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I don't know why I've put it off. But I'm not gonna tell Nathan. I want it to be a surprise. I'm ready for this appointment, regardless of what the outcome is. I'm just looking forward to it. Should be a nice change.
Oh my god! Look at you! It's the girl I started dating! Wow! Welcome to the island of Madeira. Madeira is an island close to Africa, but is part of Portugal. We're gonna be here for a couple of days, and today we have a car rental, so we're gonna drive around the island and see what we can find. We paid $42 for our car rental per day, and that seems to be about the average. But before we go, I wanna introduce you to somebody who I met in 2013.
This is what I looked like when Nathan and I met back in college. To some of you, this might be a really big haircut, but this is something I've wanted to do. I've done it before, and I think it's gonna stay for a while.
So this might be a big shock to you guys, but it's nothing new for us.
This actually isn't quite the haircut I was hoping for. The only person I ever trust to cut my hair is my sister. She's not here, so it is what it is, and it'll grow out in a few weeks.
All right. This is a stick shift, and I have not driven a manual in about 5 years, so this is going to be interesting.
Between my new haircut and him getting his wish of a stick shift, we've literally been transported back to the beginning stage of our relationship. It's wild. First stop of the day is the Ninho da Monta scenic lookout. We want to just get a perspective of where we are, so we're just going to drive to one of the highest points and look around.
It's like riding a bike. But if you can't drive a manual, ask, because they did not tell us that this was a manual before they dropped us off. I thought it didn't really matter. So if you can't drive one, ask for an automatic. You'll probably pay more for it.
Not the scenery I was expecting.
Oh boy.
Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Do you see it?
It is rainy and windy and cold up here. Although it's all cloudy right now, we've learned on these islands that the weather changes by the minute. So we're gonna wait a couple of minutes and hope it clears up.
I'm the dumb tourist who decided to wear shorts up a mountain.
We were so excited to wear shorts that both of us did. We were like, yes, 70 degrees. First place we go is freezing. Oh, but this lookout is way more amazing than I thought.
We've seen as much as we're going to here. We want to head back down where it's warmer, and it's almost lunchtime. Really hope, if there's a pull-off, can you take it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm speechless.
I really am. I'd rather there's a lot of tunnels here. The longest one is like 3 kilometers. Wow.
Oh.
Poncha is the drink that's got orange and honey in it. So it's like a sweet alcoholic drink. So we're gonna get that and
Picado?
picado.
Something else you have to try on this island and we're in search for is picado. It's fried beef chunks seasoned with garlic and pepper.
All right, this looks like a good sign.
Sounds so good.
We're gonna stop and get some lunch in the middle of a canyon. This place looks very busy and they have everything we want. This is the poncha. This is the traditional drink of Madeira. It's got honey and orange juice in it. It's very small. Oh. It's tasty. It's really sweet, but it is so much stronger than what I expected. I think one's going to be enough.
It makes my mouth pucker. That almost burns my throat. That's how strong it is. I like it, but it's funny that this is like one of the most common drinks to get on the island. I understand now why it's so small. Turns out, the middle of nowhere, Portugal, there's a tapas style here because we keep receiving little tiny dishes that we did not ask for.
I think this is tripe. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I want Amber to try it before I tell her what it actually is. It's really good. The flavor is really good. The texture is like kind of spongy.
If he doesn't want to tell me what it is, my guess is that it's either like an intestine or a testicle or something. I don't know. My initial thought when I just ate that was I was eating chicken noodle soup. Yeah, that tasted like chicken noodle soup. So what is it?
Stomach.
Okay, that's really not that bad. Are you kidding me? How are we gonna eat all that?
We're gonna be here a minute.
We've literally got a plate full of beef smothered in garlic, gravy, sprinkled with olives, french fries, and tomatoes.
That was so good. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted.
The beef picado really is very good. I think just because it's smothered in like a beef gravy. But the best part for me is the mushrooms. Nathan doesn't like them. Oh my gosh, I could just eat pounds and pounds of mushrooms. These are amazing. I feel like I'm eating a really hearty meal and having to sip vodka to wash it down. These beans have been soaked in garlic. I could eat these all day, every day. They're seriously one of the best things I had, and I think it's just literally because it's soaked in garlic. But I really, really enjoy them. Oh my gosh. I am so glad I convinced Nathan to get the coffee flavored one and not the passion fruit. This is like the best frozen coffee I've ever had.
We ordered a cafe or coffee nikita. This is the other drink that you gotta have in Madeira. It's got ice cream in it and some kind of beer, I think. It's an alcoholic drink. That's like the best milkshake ever.
It seriously is the best frozen coffee drink I've ever had. We sat inside, so it's hard to remember like exactly where we are right now, but this is great. The sky's cleared up, which I'm really looking forward to.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That really was. The only downside was you couldn't look outside to see exactly where you were. But all that food, the picado, all 3 drinks, and all those little tiny tapas were $18.50 total. On to the next thing. We've only done 2 things today.
I know. On to the Black Sand Beach.
Black Sand Beach.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Don't scratch the door.
Yeah.
Whew. So this whole island was created by a volcano. And because of that, they have black sand beaches.
So that's where we're heading next. We pulled into a gravel pit to turn around on this highway, and this is what we see. Just chilling. He's so cute. Definitely one of the nicest drives we've ever been on.
We were trying to discuss if this is better than Hawaii, and I think it might be. The food's cheaper.
We've made it to the small village of Seixal? Seixal? This is Seixal.
If we are completely butchering how to pronounce that, make fun of us in the comments, but let us know how to say it correctly.
I think it's taken like 4 or 5 hours, but we have made it to the black sand beach.
Okay, the beach isn't very pretty, but look at those mountains. We're not beach people anyway.
It's really funny. We really aren't beach people. Alright, off next to a scenic drive.
We have been on 2 of the most scenic drives that I've ever seen, but I can't think of anything that could be better than what we've already seen. It's just a little bit of everything here.
Now we're talking. This entire scenic drive is lined with massive bushes on the side of the road, so you're actually not seeing very much from your car. So take the pullouts, get out, and see what you can when you can. We've got a cow coming our way.
Oh, look before you cross the road.
I know the view. It's like right here, but I just can't see over those bushes. If Nathan and I ever make it big and earn millions, I promise you we will live somewhere in Portugal, be it the islands, mainland, maybe both, I don't know. This is our favorite place.
Majestic cows I've ever seen.
The scenic drive just got a lot longer. I think we have to turn around and go back. We were really close to the end and just hitting the freeway and heading home. This might have been the better way to go anyways. This has felt like a very long day. We are still 20 minutes from home, and tomorrow we have a very big and exciting hike ahead of us.
Like the video if you like Amber's haircut, and like it if you don't, and subscribe to watch us go on our hike tomorrow.
Please be nice. Like, it's not perfect, but I will get there. When I can tell a stylist what I want, then hopefully that's what I'll get. That was not the case this time. Okay, bye. Dirty's back. Don't run him over. Look it. There's Dirty. Oh.
When he dropped off the car, he said, "Have you driven on mountains here?" "No, I haven't driven on mountains here." "Okay, put it in second, otherwise your brakes will start to smoke. You'll still stop, but that's not good." Thanks for the tip.
The second we got here, I just got really bad cramps and I couldn't handle it. It doesn't happen very often. I'm just extra emotional today, so if I seem cranky or ornery or off, that's why. I'm just sharing it with you in case you guys notice anything. And I'm keeping it real. Some days are just not as happy as they may seem. I'm sure Nathan's having a great time.
I mean, I guess. But the way that you like walked away, like I thought somebody died.
Seriously?
And I was thinking, well, I mean, I just sent Rochelle and Christy a Snapchat. Like I just talked to them, so it can't be. What could have happened?